the cost to operate the soup kitchen is about $1 million, and
it's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, and the priest who was there before was able to raise this entirely. However, because of the change of priests, the new priest was only able to raise $50,000, and it's so heartbreaking when you hear about what they get. They get they're qualified. They look at their income, make sure that they're below that line where you qualify, and which is a lot of families. So they serve, I think, 5,000 to 7,000 families. And the families come, and they're only allowed to come twice a month. And during those visits, each person is allowed 2 eggs to last them the 15 days. And you can't come more than twice, and you get a little bit of flour, a little bit of oil, but these are things that, you know, they take home. So I just think about the 2 eggs, and I think 2 eggs in 15 days is really, really sad. So what we're doing is we're actually working with another group on that, which is Mizan, and they're actually also, like Islamic Relief, also donating meat, and that's the shorter term. But longer term, we're going to be doing a walkathon with them to raise some funds. So that'll also be on the campcares.org website.
So how do you advise people to help?
Honestly, you can come out, even if you give food. A friend of mine was giving food. He couldn't believe, like, he actually had to go to the back to cry for an hour because he just, he couldn't do it. So honestly, it doesn't take a lot. You can come out. Physical help, you know, if you can't give money, money is always good, you know. But if you're not able to financially, you know, be able to do that, then you can always come out and just volunteer with, you know, your hands and just offer that physical help. It doesn't take a lot.
And to follow up with what Urs said, I don't know if you noticed with the elections in the States, a lot of it was grassroots. You know, how did our their president-elect win? And that was because of word of mouth, pulling people in. And if we can have families helping out here just by telling people, look, this is what this organization is doing right now, let's join them, let's join them in their effort, then it wouldn't just be 2 volunteers or 20 volunteers. It'll become a movement of trying to alleviate poverty. You know, whether it be the soup kitchen that Urs talks about, whether it be sending your child because they need their 40 hours of volunteerism in high school, or whether it be because you have change that you spend for coffee, might as well spend it here. You know, kind of thing. Word of mouth is key.
I think the 40 hours.
We have to, maybe inshallah in the future we'll talk about it again. I'd like to thank you all, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Please help keep our show going. Send your donation or mail your check to the Muslim Welfare House on the address on the screen, or donate on our website. Thank you. Wassalamu alaikum.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله